Look at where you got me. Tell me what you want, babe, and you'll get it. Look at where you got me. Don't forget it. Tell me what you want, babe, and you'll get it. Look at where you got me. Don't forget it. Tell me what you want, babe, and you'll get it. Look at where you got me. Don't forget it, 'cause I can give you what you need. I'll be your fantasy. I got you. Tell me what you want, babe, then come get it. Tell me what you want, babe.
Salute everyone. This is Lawrence D. Adams. If you can hear me, we're live. This is when spirituality and the game combines. You have the thinking class. Let's get it going today. We're talking about the network. We're going to talk about some things today. Man, what an amazing weekend. Got to go to the Asian Festival here in Cleveland. It was actually really nice. If you go on my YouTube, you'll see a video. You go on Instagram, what's going on, Wade? You get to see that. But we're going to talk about some things today and this week. The network. We're going to talk about some things because we got this thing with Kevin is driving me. I'm tired of watching it. I'm tired of watching. The man is in the grave. Man is in the grave. Let him rest. May he go into his internal rest. But all this cackling and hackling I see on YouTube is ridiculous. And you got more to say to him about him when he dead. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. All this hackling and cackling and belly aching. No weak men over jellyback men over here. It's about a network. I don't know what is going on in these YouTube streets with what's going on, but this is enough. I never seen so much foolishness in my freaking life. What's going on, Hannibal? I don't understand. As they said, as MC Light said, I cram to understand how this is even an issue. The man is dead. Let Kevin die. He's gone. He's in the grave. He's done. Please. But I think it's some things we need to learn from this whole situation. And I'm going to talk about it because I think I have every doggone right to talk about it, and it needs to be said. And if you don't know, if you're not part of the thinking class group and channel, we're making some updates, so you want to be a part of that. But there's some things something we gotta talk about. This is a hot mess that I'm seeing right now. We got a lot of people. We have these group of men, and I'm saying these men who are weak back, jelly back men, weaker than Charmin toilet paper when it's wet. Men around here, and they complain about women. I don't understand it. They are the network of losers. A bunch of losers. I've never seen it so bad in my life. Maybe I never paid attention. But I want to make sure the thinking class and what we do over here, the men over here, that we build a network of men who are about something, who's going to make change in the world. I've been inundated. I'm disappointed. I was disappointed that Kevin passed away. Okay, now we got to move on to the next thing. This has become ridiculous. I thought the women were bad for what they said about Kevin, but now I see the men are just as worse as to what they say about Kevin too. It doesn't make logical sense to me. I don't understand. When someone goes off the scene, it's time for you to step up and do what you need to do. But these men on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and on Twitter, dude, don't you have anything else to do with your life? Or are you still eating off of the carcass of a man that's no longer here? That's why it's so important to be a part of a network. The power of network. Only the network wins. One of the things I've seen and I've heard from reliable source that one of the things Kevin was going to do was build a network of men, not no bunch of weak spine acting like hyena men, but a group of men, a group of women who are going to be a network. I don't care what they see out here, all the philosophies that are out there. You cannot do this life by yourself. I know it seems good. I know you say you can bootstrap it. I don't need nobody. You need somebody. You need someone else there. And the first place I need to talk to is to the men. What in the heaven and hell are you doing that you think you can do this by yourself? You need other people in your life. In order for me, when I was, just be very clear, when I was going through child support, I needed other people to encourage me to do this. Not to pay child support. Please don't get that twisted. But you need a group of men or a group of people who are going to stand up. Golly, I never seen so many jellyback men in my life. Man, what did they have to do it? What did Kevin have to do? Why hasn't this been done? Platforms or insecurity. That's I'm telling you, these people, please, we need men to come together and to think, not be a place where you can just lick your wounds and somebody tell you to kumbaya and you're going to be all right. We need men to begin to network and come together. Every network ain't for you, but no man goes to the next level without another group of men. Thank you. That's my dude. What's going on, LeBron? My dude from another alumni. No group of men. Thank you. And you served in the military, please. If you did, I believe you did. Thank you for your service. If you're in the military, you cannot do your thing by yourself. You're responsible for you. We talked about accountability, but you need other people. And what I'm seeing collectively, this whole thing with Kevin Samuels, is this. We're seeing the disbandment of the lower level of men. Instead of men coming together like Voltron and making something to happen. It all starts with a network. Who is your network? How do you reach them? What are their goals? Where they're trying to go? And most people, and mostly men, because of their doggone ego, try to do it by themselves. I could not do the thinking class by myself. I could not do none of this by myself. You need someone else. One of the lessons we need to learn from Kevin, one of the things he did try to do some things by himself, which you need to learn the whole process, but you need other people. He needed other people to edit. He needed other people to bounce ideas off. You can't do this life by yourself. You cannot do this life by yourself. And what we have now is a lack of men coming together. I'm talking to the men today. I'll get on the women in a minute. Men who are part of a network who's going to bring out the best inside of them. Let's be very clear. I could not do this whole setup that I have now would not be nothing without Jono. Just be very clear. The lighting, the cameras, the computer, what the things to get, the bouncing off, the ideas would not have happened without Jono. It would not have happened. I could not do this by myself. The lie that a lot of men have on these YouTube streets, on these Instagram streets, on these Facebook streets, is that they can do it by themselves. And then when they get old, they find that they're alone, miserable, and wish they had somebody in their life or somebody's in their life who was there for them. That's the power of network. You need to network to where you at and to where you are going. The power of networking. You need to network. Some of you would never reach the place you need to reach in life because you have not put your hand out first, not to take, but to give into a network. You need to be a part of a group of people who are going in a group of people, if it's small, big, whatever, that's going in a certain direction. Yeah, we talked about mentorship. Yeah, you need a mentor, but you need to be a part of a network. Every successful man who accomplished something is part of a network. I'm part of a network called Motu. Group of guys, ups and downs. We don't agree. We don't see everything. We don't see everything eye to eye. But we hold each other accountable and we share our victories and our loss. Why? Because I'm part of a network. I contribute. Hannibal, I'm going to put your comment up because it's so vitally important right here. Because this is good right here. We need to trust each other and stop hating and backstabbing. That's why we don't network. Man, if you don't say it, what I'm seeing with this man is gone. They had the funeral Saturday. Even at the what's going on, Sigma, even at the funeral, even after the funeral, everybody got something to say. Let the man move on into his eternal glory. May God be pleased with his service here. But it lets me know that you, as men, don't have a vision and you don't have a network. That's why you're weak. That's why nobody can hold you accountable. That's why you ain't accomplishing anything. All you do is going to complain, whine about women, because I already talked about that. See, when you're in a network of real men, they're going to hold you accountable to stop crying about women and what they're doing and understand female nature and say, get over it. Get yourself up. Stop. Okay, she left. There's another one. Okay, it didn't work out. Get up and do something different. That's what we need. We don't need no more silos of people crying and belly aching. We don't need no more. LeBron, you're right, man. That's why we fail in the eyes of others. Right. We got too many men who are belly. We got a network of crybabies. We have a network of crybabies, jellyback, weak men. I watch it. Can't accomplish anything because they're always trying to see who's looking better. And I got this. And they, like you said, backstabbing. Who's going to do that? And no, when you're part of a network and everyone's contributing, we all rise up together. LeBron, you can tell because she was in the military. Was it your responsibility for yourself and who else? LeBron, please answer that in the chat room. You were responsible for you and who else? He's going to tell you. Telling you. Do you know how many times, that's a good point, I got jobs and connections because of a network? You men want to stay in a silo of crybabies and whining and crying, get off this channel. This channel ain't for you. If you want to complain about women, this ain't the channel for you. If you want to talk about how to... Thank you so much, LeBron. Your brother, left and right. Thank you so much. If you want to cry and complain about what the women ain't doing, what the government ain't doing, what this one ain't doing, you at the wrong channel. You at the wrong place. If you want to be all that, get out of here. LeBron just asked her the question from a military standpoint. He's responsible for the brother on the left and on the right. Plain and simple. That's what we need to get into our big blockheads if we want to be successful and networking and moving to the next level. You cannot do this by yourself. Neither can I do the thinking class without you. And then you say, you LDA, we seem like we don't know where you're going. I'm going right to the path to cut through the bull crap that's been going on these YouTube streets, on these Instagram streets and Facebook streets, and some of these churches. You need other people. You cannot do this by yourself. And some of you men, you're gonna have to eat this one. You're gonna have to eat this one. And I know y'all ain't gonna like it. It is what it is. That network has also encouraged fathers to start out the root, raising their sons to be men to teach them to be accountable. That's it right there. But I'm gonna tell you something y'all ain't gonna like to say. I know this is a man's channel, but I'm gonna say it because you need to hear it. Some of y'all realize you going to need that woman. You need to have a network of women Not just men, but women also. You need to have a network of this, not just men, but women. Sometimes a woman can have access to something that you cannot even get into. But she can go in, talk to whoever needs to be done, and guess what? Get it done. Get it completed. I know we want to do this infighting. Who's better, the man or the woman, and who's equal? We understand the whole narrative that's out there that's saying that everyone is equal. No, everyone is not equal. There's certain things that a woman can do that a man cannot do, and vice versa. And you need to have that on your team. You need a woman who can get in underneath the radar and get things done and bring it back. I don't know. I'm tired of this narrative and we're going to fight each other, men against women. No, everyone have a particular role that they need to accomplish. You men, your ego has got the best of you. Now, let me flip the coin, because I say over here, everybody gets the belt. And you women, don't buy into this thing that I'm independent. I don't need nobody. I can do but myself. You need a man. You need there's some places I just heard a story. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Have a friend who was going to get her oil pan changed. What she said was this: I wish I had a man with me so that what? I won't be hit on, one, and be taken advantage of. Now, this is what the woman said. I didn't say this to her. She said it to me. She said, I wish I had a man here so that I wouldn't be taken advantage of, and I won't be hit on when it comes to getting this oil pans changed in my car. All this lies about we can do it by ourselves. I can't do it. I don't need nobody. You are losing the race. That's the reason why we're losing. This ain't a black or white thing. This is why we're losing collectively, because the goal is to keep us from networking. That woman needed a man, whoever it was, a cousin, a brother, whatever, to come along and say, guess what? Hey, she with me. Well, how are we going to handle this? I don't care how the toughest woman there is, who she thinks she is. She can handle business. She got shoulders like a muscle man. She still needs the interaction, the energy from another man to handle the business. Telling you, everyone's respect each other's roles. Amen. Learn to stay in your own lane. We need each other. I'm telling you. That's why it's so important to establish your network. And you need to look at this network clearly. We're going to talk about it later on this week. We got to look at a network when it's good, when it's bad, or is indifferent. Sometimes you got to jump out of a network because it's no longer serving you. It's no longer helping you, or you no longer helping it, and you need to leave. Your network should do one thing for you, and you should do one thing for it. And that should make you grow. It should have caused you to grow. If you're not growing in your network, you're in the wrong network. And if you're not growing your network, you're in the wrong network. If you're in the network of crime, belly aching, I'm going to keep constantly saying this, crime, belly aching, and a network of people, men who want to complain about women, get off this channel. This ain't the right network. This ain't the thinking class. Plain and simple. I need to cut. We're going to cut the fat this year, or this week and this month, the rest of the end of this month. You're going to complain this and that. Women ain't doing it. And you're constantly going to complain about men. This ain't the channel for you. Go. Leave. We don't need you. That is the reason why I got on the young lady, what she said in here. That is the reason why. Because it's time to step up and realize you need to establish your right network. You need to do an inventory. Who are you connected to, and how are you helping them, and how are they helping you? Because your network determines your what? As we already know, your net worth. Some of you are in the network of the same people you were when you were in high school, and they ain't going nowhere. They're on the same block. They're talking about the same people. They're doing the same thing and accomplishing nothing. They ain't even left the town. They ain't even left the block. They ain't even left. They're still sitting in the same house that their mama stayed in, if they own it. They ain't never did nothing. Wrong network. You can be cool, but not my network. And ain't nothing wrong with that. God bless them, keep them going. But you want to be you want to be around people who are elevating. Remember when I was in accounting for Sherman-Williams, I enjoyed the National Black Accountants, MBNA. Why? Because I wanted to network other accountants, even though I wasn't an accountant. I wanted to network with them to do what? To elevate me, to connect to other people, resources, and things I did not know. Now I'm part of another network I haven't even tapped into, is NASBA. Why? Because your network actually reaches beyond just you. I'm initially, what's going on? I'm a part of a group of people to learn how to do salsa and kazumba. Guess what? It's a network. And they network with other people around the world and in different cities. So they go dance at different places. Can I really dance like that? Like them? No, I can't, but I'm part of the network. That network opens doors for other things. The problem, the reason why you're not winning in life and why you're losing, because you're part of the wrong network or you're part of no network. I know y'all want me to talk about Kev, but you realize Kevin is part of Kappa Alpha Psi Incorporated, a network. A fraternity, a network. Why? Because there are bonuses, there are privileges that you get because you are part of a network that you couldn't get if you were outside of that network. There are places that you can get access to that you couldn't get because you have network. All you had to do is show the badge or say the blah, 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 blah. You can get in because he's a part of that particular network or that fraternity. Some of you will always stay in the same place that you in and be a loser, be a wet piece of tissue, toilet tissue, is because you have not stepped out and get into a network. Get out of your own way. You will not win in life by yourself. I know this whole narrative, you can bootstrap it. I'm going to do it by myself. I'm going to look at all the YouTube videos I can look at, and I'm going to read every book. You still need somebody else. That is the reason why women are losing. That's the reason why some women are losing, is because they think they can do it by themselves and not realizing that they need somebody else. You cannot do this by yourself. You cannot do this by yourself. You want style? You need to talk to somebody that's doing style. What's going on, Viking? Good to see you, brother, man. Teamwork plus opportunity equals network. You cannot do this by yourself. I don't know why. When I went to the Asians and I seen Danielle there. What's going on, Danielle? She was at there. I seen her, give her a hug, thanked her. She cash apps. Let me give her. She cashed that on Friday. Shout out to her. You realize that Asians, when they set up this festival, it was not one person's idea. It was a collective group that said, this is what we need to do to have a festival from this date to this date. And we have people come in, we have security, we have trash people to take the trash, we have performances, we have music, we have sound, we have tents, we have food, we have electric, we have gas, we have propane. It was a whole network of people coming together so that the public can come and enjoy the Asian festival. Do you understand how we missing it by fighting with each other? I'm fighting with my sister because, okay, you know what? That's why I told you guys, if you want to fight with women, wrong place. I told you last week and the week before them, leave them alone. Man, just leave them alone. Don't fight with them. Yeah, that was my issue. Is an ego thing. I had to concur. We need each other. Right. That's the thing that messed people up. You need somebody else. You need someone else. Even this Saturday, I'm going to do a podcast with Kim Evans. I'm going to have the flyer up here. Guess what? It is networking. It's connecting with someone else outside of my sphere of influence or my expertise so that we can connect on what we can talk about. You got to network outside of you, outside of your subject base or your expertise. We miss so much because we're so binary or we're so focused, we're so tunnel vision. We don't see that there's so much around us that can add to us as men, first of all, because it's a man's channel, and to women. Because we don't have a network. Your network is everybody doing the same thing you doing, they've been doing what they're doing. You need to have multiple networks. Multiple networks. If I'm part of the accounting network, I need to be a part of the business network. If I'm part of the business network, I need to be a part of the network of guys who are content creators. Why? We need each other. We are robbing ourselves and yourself as an individual when you do not have a network. Don't complain. Don't whine when you don't know how to keep. Let me say this because I gotta say this. This is the reason why people are bellyaching and crying about, well, my relationship ain't working. I can't find nobody. Ain't no one out there for me. You at the local bar networking? Where you at? You networking? I'm gonna get online and network. The reason why you can't find someone because you're not in the circles where they are. I heard a guy say something right now. He get the hottest girls in the world because he goes where the hottest girls are at. And that's part of a network where men and the women are that he wants to talk to. You can't complain about your choice in relationship, people you talk to, the woman you want to be with men, or the man you want to be with men, if you're in the wrong network. I'm sorry. I know the bar seems like the only place that you can go, but there's not. What's going on? What's going on, Jonathan W? You missing the whole thing. That's one of the things Kevin talked about. A network. See, this how you rob yourself. Ain't nobody robbing you. You in the wrong network. You think you're going to find them. You could potentially out of, a percentile find them. You could find your wife at the bar. But you know where one of the other places, when I lived in Atlanta, they say that one of the top places to find a particular date or find a mate it was at this grocery store, Publix in Vinings. Why? Because the percentile of eligible men and women were going to shop to what? Get food. And while you're going down the aisle, getting your food, you can ask a young lady, hey, I'm about to make some spaghetti, but I'm not sure what sauce to use, and what garlic toast should I put with it? What else do you think I should go with it? Should I put mushrooms in there, or should I put ground beef, or should I put ground turkey? Which one do you suggest? Network. I didn't say the bar, because all y'all want to do is go to the bar, and you go on a trip and you want to go to a place. There's so many other places you can go. But in Atlanta, and doing that was over 10 years ago. At Vinings, there was a Publix there. They said that is the top place that singles can meet and mingle. I know y'all want to think church could be one place, but anyway, that's another story for another day. But that's the power of it. You are limiting yourself to just the network of your friends and who you know. Get out there and go talk to other people. I'm so glad both of my sons, one son is in South Korea, a whole different network from what he was here. The other son is way in the bottom of Ohio, networking with a whole different group that I would never network, or that my other son would never network. We'd never network, because he realized, guess what? This network helps me get to my next level. Now he's choosing the job. My youngest is choosing the job where? At a country club, so that he can what? Network. Different mindset, different people. You hear things that you wouldn't hear normally where? At your regular, normal place. Another place to network. Let me say something because y'all think network is hard. At your local cigar bar. You may not smoke it or whatever the case may be. That's on you. I'm not here to judge what you do. But the local cigar bar, learn the different types of cigars. Learn the different sweet and the bitter and cognac and this and that. Different places. Prince, now that you have this book in yourself, and you can leave. So I'm telling you, network, cigar bar. You don't know the conversation that happens in the cigar bar. Trust me, cigar lounge, whatever the case may be. Network. Thank you, Home Depot. While you going to fix something, you can talk to somebody else to do this and this and this and that. Y'all got to know how to network. Get out there, get out your own way. Shout out to you, Joe Blas. Go out there and network. Somebody talking crazy in here? They can, you know what? They're in the wrong network. We don't tolerate any. You don't tolerate any mess over here. You got that much to say? We can go check your channel and we'll bring you right on up. You can come back up here and say something. We got you. Because this thing over here is not for the weak jellyback men and, of course, jellyback women. This is for men who are about something and going a certain direction. If you ain't about that, go find somewhere else to go troll. That's the reason why I'm over here, because the message resonated with you and you needed somebody to put some heat on you. Probably that's why your mama took you off of breast milk and put you on that Similac while you're acting crazy. I didn't even see the comment. That's how smooth it was. Just being real, just being real, just being real. See, when you have dudes come in into a men's channel talking crazy, you know they're in the wrong network. They're used to being babied by their mama. We need to get a little binky for you. Take that mess somewhere else where it's celebrated, because we ain't tolerating it over here. This is where men are men and women are women. Now, if you want to go somewhere else, go find another channel to troll. If you don't like it, like my grandfather said it best, Jonas McCall, don't get mad, just leave. Time out for these weak men. Always got something to say, acting just like, see, this the thing. Y'all ain't got me ticked off now. This the thing. These weak men come in complaining and acting like the women that they complain about. Thank you. That's what my grandfather just said. Don't get mad, just leave. But these weak men, how are you going to come into a channel because you want to say something contrary to what we're talking about, networking, and now you want to say something, and now you want attention. You sound like a woman, you acting like a little girl, and I want to use the other word. I got to think of another word for that word, for a female dog, because that's what you acting like. You want that much attention, go somewhere else. See, that's the thing. This the thing about a network. You cannot be afraid to check people at the door. We talked about accountability last week. In the network, especially this thinking class, we're going to check you at the door. It's good to have opposing ideas and thoughts, but when you're talking about something that's irrelevant, go sit yourself down. You're looking for attention. And I'm going to give it to you, the one you ain't never got, what your mama should have gave you, and your daddy sure enough should have strapped up and gave you to you. Facts, ain't nobody here don't like this content. Feel free to go. You're not relevant. Right, you're not even relevant. Thank you so much, Joe Blas. He'll get it out for me. Go be a buttercup somewhere else. Yeah, and I think that's I think that's the thing right here. We talk about network. This is the thing. Let me tell you about network. Inside of a network, there is correction, course correction. Someone needs to call you on your sugar honey iced tea. And what happens is we got a lot of people who don't want to do that and just allow everything to go. No, go get your own little channel and you can talk all the stuff you want to do. Because you are not, if you were a man or a woman, go start your own channel. Talk all the mess you want to talk. But you don't have the goal or the power to even do that. So you come on somebody else's channel talking slick. Go get your own. Show your work. I'm tired of telling these weak back, jelly back men, first of all, and then these women, I'm going to do whatever. Go somewhere else. I network outside of my comfort zone all the time. I put myself in places online. I found that I'm welcome for more places than you ever think because I offer value and insight. Thank you so much. Thank you, Viking. Correct. You've been here for a long time. You came up. But all these dudes all they want to do is, I'm telling you, man, these weak. Yeah, I see why the women complaining because y'all acting more like the women. Think about it. How you gonna lead and you acting like you ain't the lead? I don't understand this, especially in the network. Think about it. Your network can be you and that woman. How you gonna start complaining and belly aching and what they doing over there? I'm gonna go in this chat room. What man goes into a chat room and start talking greasy and think it's okay? You need to be a part of the right network. If you truly feel like your opinion has merit, make your own channel and see how many people you share your thoughts. Thank you. I'm telling you, this to let you know that whoever it was a prime example of a jellyback man. Think about it. Ain't no woman wants to be with a man. I'm good. Guess what? I'm about to go online and I'm about to start typing these things in the chat room and I'm about to do these things. Ain't no woman want to be with that man. Because you acting just like you. I'm not saying you acting like her, but you in your femininity. Come on, man. You put the comment right there. I couldn't make this up. Well, I can't even knock these women when they complain of sometimes lack of manhood out here, masculinity out here. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna disagree all you want, disrespectfully, but you tell men talking greasy, baby, you're gonna get all this grease you ain't never had before. You're gonna find how fat you as a pig really are. See, this the thing. Most people ain't used to people talking like this because their daddy never talked to them like that, and their mama sure enough cuddled them too much. So they think they have the right to come into a chat room and say whatever they want to say. You in the wrong network. You in the wrong place. Hence what happened to the young lady when she came and said what she said about LDA. I ain't mad at her, but I gave her the attention she wanted. Now she want to run. That's why you have to be in the right network. You need to be with the right network where men be men and women are women. I tell you, man, I tell you. Prime example, weak jellyback man. Watch from the clouds. Go watch from the clouds. Shows how much you are a loser. We were to go back and examine your life, we'll find out what you're doing and what you ain't doing. Telling you. That's why we need men to step up and be men. Call things out what it is. You want to see women change? You want to see women change? Men, change your network. Women only are by design are going to follow what? After what the man does. And a lot of these weak men are in the wrong network. That's why they got weak women. Man, you man. LD, if you notice, a lot of these males just want to leave from the back of the room. They want to do the work. They sure will tell you how to work all day long. Bruh, dude, I don't know what to say. Woo, what's up? What's going on, Black? I can't, dude. It's funny to me. All these people making YouTube channels about Kevin. Are you willing to put in the work like Kevin? Are you willing to make your own freaking name? Are you willing to stand on your 10 toes and make things happen for you? Are you willing to establish a network of people that are going to respect you and you respect them and you move forward? I never, ever seen such foolishness in my life. Kevin this, Kevin that, Kevin did this, Kevin did, Kevin. What's going on, Jay? Good to see you, Jay Anderson. Good. Men like that will never be able to leave their life because they are still in the dark themselves. And you know what? And they will be the ones who will be getting the low-level fruit of women. And will have no legacy and be talking about these baby mamas, my baby mama did this to me. You're in the wrong network, bro. You're in the wrong network, bro. You're in the wrong network because you keep dealing with low-level fruit women and you wonder why you ain't getting the right results. Let me help some brothers out because they ain't getting it. Because I think y'all ain't getting it. This is just Monday. Do you know there is a network of women who are singing Brandy? I think it's Brandy or Monica. I just want to be down. Let me say that again. Let me help your brothers out. Do you know there are some women waiting for you to get into the right network and so they can sing the song, I just want to be down. I'm with you, boo. I got you. Wherever you go, I go. They're stuck on you like glue, gorilla glue. But you are in the wrong network and you keep attracting the wrong type of women because you're in the network of low-hanging fruit. Years ago, I did a video on the high-hanging, the fruit at the top and the low-hanging fruit. I'm telling you, you missing out because you are in the wrong network and you're choosing the network of women who are at the low level. Think about it. Most of the videos, this is about networking, most of the videos that are complaining about women or female nature, think about what level of women they're talking about. Can somebody tell me what level of women they're talking about in the chat room? What level of woman of network are these women in? Somebody tell me in the chat room. Somebody tell me, what network, what level are these women at? Most of the videos complaining about female nature, what level are they at? I know some of them are stars, some of them got, what about Amara and all that? No. What level are these women at? Thank you. Somebody else tell me. Somebody else tell me. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Thank you. Most of the videos are talking about low-level women. Same thing on the woman side. When you think about the women, because there's women channels, these men ain't nothing. We shouldn't procreate with these men. We shouldn't deal with these men. These men ain't nothing. What level of men are you talking about? Bing, bing, bing. Y'all gonna catch it. They're talking about women that don't have a leader and are lost. Thank you. They troll because they can't accept the fact their lives ain't worth a damn. Correct. And you think about most of the videos, thank you, come on. For low-level men, Kevin spoke to the upper, for the low-level men, Kevin spoke to the upper levels. Low-level simps. Who are they talking about? Most of the videos that are talking about men ain't nothing, they ain't dogs, they got fleas, you shouldn't procreate with them, you shouldn't deal with them, these men ain't nothing. The problem is you're dealing with a low-level person. We need to be honest. I know it's going to hurt somebody's feelings. It's going to make somebody mad. But most of the videos, and that was the problem they had with Kevin. That was the problem we had with Kevin. Because you look at the census of how many women who came on there when the spotlight was put on them and just to search what level you at, but you asking for a man at this level and you don't qualify for a man in that network. What's going on, McCain? You do not qualify for a man at that level and your kitty cat is not the qualifications. Thank you so much. Salute, Motu, my group, my network. Let me say that he wasn't even talking about their level, but because we have this entitled, I'm entitled to anything. I got the kitty cat that makes men go meow. Guess what? He's not even talking to you. If you were to look and scan, most of the women came on Instagram, Facebook, whatever the case may be, who came in, they were not at the network level to deal with a man at that net worth. Did you catch what I just said? Did you catch what I said? They were not at the network to deal with a man at that net worth. That was the problem with Average at Best. She thought she was at this because she had this net worth, but that she was in the right network that she can get this man. You, baby, you didn't qualify. Same with you guys, too. Some of y'all think y'all can get 7s, 8s, and 9s and 10s, but you only qualify for the girl at the, I hate to say it, at the dollar store. You only qualify for her. Thank you so much, Wade. Thank you so much. Some of you think you qualify for the girl at this particular level because you think you that man. You think you Jerome, and I got all this game from the Himalayas. Guess what, baby boy? You don't qualify. You don't even have your own doggone place, car. You don't even have your own job. You living out of bag. You do not qualify for the woman you think you should be with. Just as these women thought they qualified for a high value man, a lot of you men do not qualify for the women you think you say you want. You are not even cultured. You are not even groomed to deal with these type of women. You don't even have the etiquette to go into a restaurant and know what spoon and fork and knife and what you need to drink, what wine to order with what meal. But you want this woman at this particular level. You don't qualify. You need to be in the right network. Thank you so much. Water seeks its own level. Come on, man. Most men that know they qualify for and then world ain't scared to tell them. Correct. Just like an application for a job, you need to have the prerequisite skills. Thank you so much. So that's the reason why we have the network. I'm talking about network. Men, up your game. Get qualified. You need to qualify to be in a certain network to get the type of woman that you want. Just because you think you the man I can lead and you better obey me, then you understand when you get to a certain level, you don't even need to say that to a woman. Just because you're in the network, your right network of who you are, the women for you won't even be a question. She, yes, dear, what do you want me to do? I got you. You need me to type this up? I got you. I'm there for you. Think about it. You only complain about the level you wish you were at or the one that you're stuck in. You only complain about the level that you're at and the level you wish you were at. You're stuck in. Thank you, McCain. It's my dude. Facts. Most bras don't qualify for what they think they want months along. Keep them around. Let Kevin say it. Let me bring this up. Let me bring it up. Because y'all women folks need to hear this. A man will have sex with you and go back to his wife. Network, he'll network you. You get your, yeah, baby, yeah, well, you looking good. Yeah, I like them. I like that hair. Yeah, that weave you got on, it's the best weave I done seen. Yeah, okay, yeah. He'll network enough to get his what? To have sex with you, but he's not going to put you in his network, his family, his name, his brand, and what he's doing because you don't fit. He'll have sex with you. Sex and being part of the family ain't the same. Having sex, as much as we don't want to be, we hate them to talk about it, and everybody got their feelings, and they got a lot of women pumped up in their heads that, oh, I got my sex is you in the wrong network. He'll use you for that, but would not keep you around. Nah, sister. Right. The box will attract a man, but a lot of them think it will keep a man. Nah, sweetheart. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to be, this is in the midday. I done seen a lot of people who had wet behinds, but they left behind. Your sex is not going to keep them. You're not going to be a part of the network. because you didn't qualify correctly. But that's what men need to have a standard. You ain't getting his name. Think about what happened with my dude Michael Blackson. Got a girl, he was cheating with her, cheating on her. I'm gonna leave you, Michael Blackson. Don't worry about it. You can leave now. Ziga, you can leave. I don't care. What did Michael Blackson? You can leave. Go. Tick tock, tick tock, tick. She came back to my, hey, Michael. Oh, what's up, baby? What you want to do? She came back to Michael Blackson. Michael Blackson, when you come back, this is what you got to do. I will have a side chick every month. That's it. You like it or not, you can leave. Okay, Michael. He got engaged to her because she kept up with the agreement that Michael Blackson had, because he's a particular man of a particular value and he has options. Guess what happened? She agreed. Do we know the fullness of the agreement? Of course, he can't have a child with another woman. Of course, he can't bring back no diseases. And no, he cannot be falling in love with her and leave her. There are some prerequisites around it. And believe me, I'm not for it or against it. That's between them. That's their arrangement. That's their network. But Michael Blackson said, you want to leave? Go leave. Bye, ninja. Don't worry about me. Gone. Oh my God, she's gone. Good. I can have all the side chicks I want. Guess what she was doing? I miss you, Michael. I wish she was there, Michael. Michael, what are you doing? You want to come back? This is how you come back. I will have one side chick every month, and that's it. Okay. She get on an interview. What she do? Smile. How's your relationship? And guess what the other part of the agreement was? Because everybody want to be equal, and everything is equal. Everything ain't equal. He can have a side chick, but she cannot have another side dude. He can have a side chick, but guess what? She cannot have a side dude. When everything should be equal, it's not the same. I don't care how much they try to push this whole narrative and men and women are equal. We are not the same. We are not the same. His agreement was he will have a side chick. She cannot have a side dude. If you don't like it, peace to you. See you on the flip-flop side. And guess what? She's going to be watching from Instagram. She's going to be watching while he go on different movie premieres. You're going to see him while he's doing this video. That could have been me, but I didn't act right. She knew her excitement. She understands the network and its rules. She understands what the network and its rules. Michael Blacksman's network was, his network says, guess what? This is what we're doing. You don't like it? Bye, ninja. Oh my God, you can leave now. To my African brothers and sisters, I'm not making fun of that. I'm just, I got to be animated. You can leave now. Bye. Immediately do, go on Instagram. This Michael Blackson, come over now. She's gone. What we have is a lot of men who are in a network of weak men, and they keep staying as weak men because they don't set parameters of what happens in their personal network, and they're not part of a network of men who's going to keep them accountable and to be best version of the men. Am I saying that what he's doing is right or wrong? It's right for him, whether you like it or not. And guess what? To the dismay of a lot of women, and most of all, a lot of you weak, low-level men, she agreed. She's engaged. She's getting the name. All she wants is the name. She wants to be Mrs. Blacksman. Y'all got to catch this, because she understands if I'm part of his network, I'm going to be part of his net worth. Let me say it again. If I'm part of his network, I'm going to be part of his net worth. Let me keep my prerequisites up. Let me keep myself together. Let me make sure he's happy. Think about it. If she's doing everything she's doing, the side chick, she understands that she's the queen bee. And the side chick is eating crumbs that she left over. She understood the assignment. The side chick understands her assignment. She's just crumb eater, crumb snatcher. She's not part of the network. What's going on, Mark Daniels? What's going on? She's not part of the network. Guys got to understand how the power of network, how powerful it is when it comes to relationships, when it comes to business, when it comes to making money, when it comes to doing everything that you need to do, the power of the right network. Think, did that woman want to be outside of Michael Blacksman's network? Anybody can answer that. Please answer that in the chat room. Did that woman, his fiance now, did she want to be outside of Michael Blacksman's network because he gave some standards or prerequisites in order to be with him? Did she want to be outside, or did she want to be inside? Somebody need to tell me where she need to be a part. What did Michael Blacksman's fiance, did she want to be a part of his network? Or did she want to, she said, I'm independent. I don't need no man. I can do this all by myself. I got this. What did she agree to? She wanted to be inside of his network because she know, and she's inside of that network, and she gets Michael to sign those papers and say, hey, you are now Mrs. Blacksman. Guess what's going to happen? She is part of his net worth. Matter of fact, right now, appreciate that, brother. Matter of fact, right now, she is part of his network because she's with him. Y'all don't get this, man. Y'all don't get this. Because she chose correctly, she's now part of his network by just being by his side. Dude, I'm gonna put that comment in. Let me get this, because that's a good one right there. He put her on TV, gave her a taste of the life, and she fell for it. Bing bong. No, sir. She knew the deal. Play her role, and she's set for life. She can always, because she's now inside of his network, she can say, hey, I'm part of the net worth. Let me tell you about Michael Blacksman, something y'all don't know. He likes to eat this. He does this. She inside, correct. She wanted a net worth. Just like what he said, just like the crack game. First one's free, but the next time you gotta pay. She got hooked. Appreciate that super chat right there. Mark, please subscribe. Oops, sorry. Please subscribe to him. Good guy. Subscribe to his channel. Network is important. But see, this is the thing, and this is the thing that get you weak men, jellyback, low fruit men. You don't realize that your life is a network. Do you know how many people I know around the world by taking my butt and getting online and having a voice? I should be able to drop down in Detroit if Riley was here. So Riley, I'm in Detroit. What's up, bro? Let's go have a glass of wine. LDA, I got you. I should be able to drop down in Atlanta. Boom, I got you. Because of network. Whatever the thinking class is, I should be able to drop down in your city. Yo, what's up? Hey, I'm in town. Let's meet up. I got you, LDA, or I got them. That's network. If I'm in California, I should be able to drop down in California. Hey, LDA, I'm here. I got my brim on. I got to get my summer straws. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, let's talk and let's have a meal. Network. Show me around town. Show me something I can't see that nobody else would know. That's the power of network. You got to realize you as an individual, we'll go into this next tomorrow. You got to realize you as an individual are a network, but you need to be plugged into other people so that your network begins to grow. Michael Blacksman understood that he is what? In the network. Where I'm in the Yay area, LDA, hey, let me know. I'm about to, and this is the other thing. Let me say this, and I really have to go. I want to make sure that everybody is part of the network. I'm going to get outside of the internet. I'm going to still doing this, but I want to meet people. It is so important that you meet me in person. So important. I seen Danielle. She was just commenting in the chat room. I seen her at the Asian festival. You need to meet me in person. We need to meet in person. When I met the brothers of Motu, I met Alfie, I met Trav, I met McCain, I met some other people, I met Real Pill, I met some. Guess what? Completely different when you meet people in real life. So we want to make sure we have some events where we actually meet each other in life. Also, too, if you're on Telegram, you need to, and you guys have that new Telegram. I want you to join the Telegram channel, and where I'm going to start doing some private live streaming, things I couldn't share on YouTube, on Telegram. So I can stream on live, I can stream on Telegram just like I'm doing right now, but it'll be private and be uncut and it'll be raw. So you want to be a part of the network. Please understand, you part of this, don't talk crazy. My moderators will get you and delete you. We tolerate no mess over here. If you want to be a part of the baby, you want to still have your diaper on, you still want somebody to hold you and burp you, wrong network, wrong channel. Thinking class ain't about that. If you say, I want to get out my diapers, we can help you get out your diapers, but we ain't about to change your diapers. You're going to change your own diapers. That's what we're about over here. So you're on Telegram. You need to find the Thinking Class Network. Please, somebody put the link in there. I think I'm able to put the link in there, but you need to be a part of that network, the channel, and then you can be a part of the private group because it's private. You talk crazy in there, you do anything that's stupid or whatever the case may be, I would personally delete you. I would personally get rid of you. You would not be banned forever from the Thinking Class Network. So let me find that thing right here. I think I have the link. But yeah, you will be banned. Just plain and simple. That's what we do. We don't have time for foolishness at all. Join us tomorrow as we begin to continue to have this conversation on networking. Gotta love you. Gotta show you some love when you hear the. Oh, when I'm coming down to the A. I'm coming down to the A. I'm coming down to the A. I gotta put my trip thing together. I gotta come to A. Gotta take care of some business. Gotta show you some love when you hit the A. I know some classy spots, great women, great service. Thank you, good brother. I appreciate that. I'm coming to the A. I'm coming down to the A. Vikings, subscribe to him. Good brother network, knows his stuff. This is what we need to do. We need to network with people that don't look like us, don't talk like us, don't move like us. That's how we become stronger as men. And we also, for the women, you become stronger as a woman. Think about the women who come and listen to what we're talking about. They got ammunition now to be what? Better women, but also to better understand the men in their lives because they're part of this network. So let me emphasize that. If you're part of join, but I'm coming to the A. That is on my list. I just got a trip. I got to get my plane fare in my hotel where I'm going to stay at. But I'm coming down to the A. I got to take care of some business. Be good to, if you're down in Atlanta, I'm going to start putting my itinerary where I'm going to be at. I want to meet you, get some grip. Yo, what's up? Hey, hang out. I may have my straw, take a picture, whatever the case may be, but I want to show some love. Got to. Thank you. Versatility. We got to get off beyond our phones and the internet and everything. Like, I want to connect with you. Please, 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 please. Let me emphasize this too. And this gonna be, I know you ain't gonna like it. McCain, we met, we hung out. Just as a prime example, me and him, my Motu brother, we hung out together, connected, had a good time. We got some stories, some real stories. All I can say is I had to open the window. Only McCain knows about opening the window. And how he can tell you a story how we were at we were at Denny's, and how LDA, how I came in, talked to the girl at the scared to get you to sit down, get your seats. I told him to go out there and let me talk to her. I talked to her, threw that game down. Yeah, hey baby, blah blah blah, da 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 da. I said some things, put some things in her ear, found out her name. Next year, I know I say, brothers, we got our table. It was a long waiting line for everybody else to get their table, but we got our table. Get them seats. Yeah. Telling you. We came to tell you. So yeah, we are definitely going to get together. We're going to have a group meetup. We need to meet. I want to meet you in person. Please let me say this though. I gotta say this because I know it. You may not like it. You may not like it, but I don't care. Don't think this for free. There's a price tag. I got to pay internet. I got to pay gas. I got to pay phone bill. This is not for free. Everything you do for the thinking class goes back into the thinking class. And to talk to me one-on-one is not free. I know everybody want to be free, want to talk to LDA, but it's not free. So I do have consultation. You want to consult with me? You need to reach out. But it is not for free. You're part of the group. The group is free now, but the group will be costing some money coming in the near future. Why? Because you don't value a network until you have to pay to be in that network. If you're part of Kappa Alpha Psi Incorporated, Alpha Phi Alpha Incorporated, Omega Phi Psi Incorporated, there are monthly fees and there are yearly fees and there are conclaves and there are things you have to do. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. It is what it is. With that being said, this is Lawrence D. Adams. And also, too, if you want this, I have a link available where you can buy this song, this track. And we out. Peace. That's fair. Johnny, where you at, bro? The clouds. Join us tomorrow. Peace. Join the network. Hidden Clouds. Best networks have membership fees. No man is an island. They set up your success will be determined by your ability to form a relationship. See this rabbit coming in here trying to troll somebody. Tricks are for kids. Tricks are for kids, I tell you. Rabbit, baby kids. Kids, all these trolling little boys, diaper wearing, huggies wearing. Get one of them consultations. Diaper